Welcome back to Deep Education. I'm Colby. Today we will be reading online questions to answer. The first question comes from Skittlesman09. He asked, did George Washington belong to any political party? No, he didn't. He thought political parties would tear our country apart. The next question is from Politician Cat. She asked, who created the first political parties? Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and Alexander Hamilton created the first parties. Jefferson and Madison formed the Democratic Republican Party, and Hamilton formed the Federalist Party. Kit Kat Master asked, when did the first political parties form? In 1796, the first election was held where two parties or candidates faced off against each other. They decided to create these parties after George Washington's farewell address. Kitten 120 says, I know that there were two original parties. What did each of the early political parties support? Well, the Democratic Republican Party supported individual rights and small farmers. The Federalists supported manufacturers, business owners, and bankers. Our question from Lucius Malfoy asks, where did the support for these parties come from? The Democratic Republican Party was popular in the South, whereas the Federalists gained support from the North. The South had more farms, the North had more business owners and manufacturers. Potato Friend asked, who won the 1796 election? The election was won by the Federalists, but the Democratic Republican Party pulled through in the 1800 election. The question from J.J. Cool asked, why don't we still have the original parties today? Well, Mr. Cool, these parties eventually crashed down. The Federalist Party disappeared after Hamilton's death. The Democratic Republican Party broke up because of disagreements between its members during the 1824 election. Our last question asks, how did Hamilton die? Hamilton was shot in a duel against Aaron Burr. Burr was a Democratic Republican, and they were friends before they were split by the parties. These first parties helped influence our government today. We still live within the two-party system with the Democratic and Republican parties fighting it out in Washington, D.C.